To tonight's stream of MLB The Show 25. I hope you're having a great night. We'll be finishing up Conquest. Been doing pretty good with it. We got it all the way here. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. I hope everybody's having a great night, wherever you're at. Do, 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 do. It looks like what put Josh Hader is to start the game. What put Josh Hader is to start the game.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Texas going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. Getting the start for the Chicago White Sox, Owen White.
Oh, White's been getting beat up lately by us.
Ground ball rate, important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you
Good catch, Bubbles.
to make those plays and help you get through the innings. Foul off left side.
Oh, I hit that. Up there.
That one.
There's another blast. Perfect. Home run! Corbin Carroll. That's number 6.
On this one.
Good hit.
Nothing. Here's the second.
Great.
Ryan
Blast.
Center field.
That's a hit. That's an out, though.
Hawks it in.
Charge!
Trevor Story. That is first. The shortstop. Trevor Story.
Trevor.
Taylor.
Drop it.
Makes the grab for the two ball. And next will be the cleanup guy. Ryan Jones. Ryan Jones. Out to short.
Oh, if Brian Dozier makes this. Oh. Well, we did score 1. Here in the first. It's 1-0. Texas storm over the Chicago White Sox.
Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the mound now, Josh Hader. And Siggy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball. They're going to start this one with the opener because of the matchups. Very favorable. I think we're going to see him empty the tank with really good fastball velocity to try to retire these first 3 hitters. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Brooks Baldwin. Right. Now 1 away. Michael A. Taylor in the box now. 2 strike 1. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. On the ground at third. Tosses across the brothers.
So we got 3 down, 2 strikeouts for Josh Hader.
They felt it was time to bring on the left-handed reliever from the bench. The lefty hitter coming out. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams do that to me. Fastball is outside. That's ball 3.
3 balls, no strikes to Josh Smith.
Next offer is in for
that could have been a ball. That was right on the edge. Yeah, there's the walk.
Probably tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first. And now Bader up to the plate. That one the other way. He does, but he can't make the catch.
Base hit. Bader.
They're at first and second with nobody out. Tristan Casas will hit next.
He is 0 for 8. And then he hits a home run first night that bat. It's 4 to 1 or 4 to nothing.
That'll fire up the dugout, and they add on.
1 for 9, 1 homer for Tristan Casas. Jesus.
Number 40. Tyler Gilbert. And first offering is fouled off. Nice grab.
No.
And very nicely done for the out. Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal. 1 for 9. He has a homer.
In the air, right field. Johnson on the move.
Drop it. Take it. 1 for 2.
Back to the top of the line. Corbin. He's already home in this game. That finishing corner. Let's get judged there. Billy had some run and finished both up and in just on the edge. You swing at it, and broke it back. You drive back.
That's fly out.
Lifted in the air to left. And Benintendi.
Welcome everyone. Welcome home to everybody's having a great night. 4 runs on 3 hits, nowheres. To the bottom of the second, we go to the store for the White Sox 0.
Back at right field. We head to the bottom of the second.
And Chapman will be coming in for the second inning.
Aroldis Chapman comes on now, and he's got a nice lead to work with, so he can come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters. That just misses, and the count is 1-2. Fights it off, you'll see another. Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly what the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting him to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Happy Sunday to you, Daniel.
Next over in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going for the
Let's go, team. Let's go.
Breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just had a lifted in the air. Carroll, right.
Good job. Good job.
And there's 2 away. Edgar Carroll in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. On the ground to the left.
Travis Story.
Story sends it over.
3 down again.
We're back top half of the 3rd inning, and now this is the switch inning second baseman, Ryan Roberts. Hammer down the right. Good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings. Popped up to the left, in the foul ground. And there's 1 down. Trevor Story goes up to the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly high to center. Trevor Story. He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him off. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone. One down, base is empty.
Dang, that's our first strikeout.
Now it's the DH, Brian Dozier. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory pitcher. Makes the grab and hooks the inning. Here on the south side, and here's the first baseman, Tim Elko. So the closer's coming from the bullpen, Gregory Soto. Now, Gregory Soto. And it gets by there. Makes the turn and hits for second. Not stopping, he's going for three. The relay,
He's out. Oh my lord, he's out.
It's still time there. Pretty tough for the infielder to do anything with that one. On the ground, right side. Plays the play.
What?
It's 4-1. Here's the third baseman, Chase Mitra. That's it there, 4-1. And it's ending. Aboard here first with nobody out. Good first right there. He doesn't submit to the higher. Elevate, stay on that double play. And the swing and a miss. And that's the first down. Swing at the fly ball, deep left field. And that's a double play. And ball one. And the first one away. Swing and a pop-up. Big foul breath. Has room, and he makes the catch. Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit. And the launch angle, not where he needed it to be. That is the second time. And that's strike one. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And out to a board. And here's Sosa to the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. On the ground is short. Story. The first,
There we go.
only 3 hits, so they definitely weren't firing on all cylinders there. Great pitching, really kept them in it and gave them a chance. 4-1 the final here today.
Okay, let's do it. Let's beat the Beetle. Let's beat the Cubs. Just... Losers.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you Dynasty Baseball. It's the Storm and the Chicago Cubs. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. Ready to go? This is Corbin Carroll. to the right side.
Get it.
Over to first.
Oh, he's close.
Now it's the second baseman, Brian Roberts. Foul ball there. Shota, 31 years old, and he was born in Japan. Foul ball, he was late. 1 out, bases empty. And that one almost hit it right. Ball. Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well. Swinging a ground ball, and that's just foul. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and stays alive. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's just having a hard time catching up. Taking it a high fly ball left field. Snags it, and there's 2 down. Here's Story now. He's a big starter and can untie this game with one swing. Swing and a miss. He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point of that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other...
Get out of here. Try Story with a blast. Let's see if I hear chant.
A gigantic blast. Just like that, they move in front. It's one.
Throw it back. Yeah, they're chanting.
Nobody on. And next is the designated hitter, Brian Dozier.
Folks, if you live in Weatherford, White Settlement, Benbrook, Azle, you got a hailstorm coming your way.
And he swings over the top there. 1-1. Swing and a base hit. So it's 2 out, not keeps the inning.
You are actually under a severe thunderstorm warning until...
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid.
That's
Those offense feel great. Stepping in, Jack Smith. Late swing.
You're under a severe thunderstorm warning till 8:45.
And he's back in there.
Oh, wait, until 9:30 for East Central Parker, West Central Tarrant County. It was a destructive storm for over Hudson Oaks, or near Weatherford, moving east at 20. Baseball-sized hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in. That one is lifted in the air. Throw Armstrong, running hard to get it. And that's the 30.
The storm will be near Lake Weatherford, Annette, Aledo, Willow Park, Weatherford, and Hudson Oaks around 8:45, Fort Worth around 9, Weatherford, or White Settlement 9:10, Lake Worth, West Worth Village 9:15, Benbrook, Annette South, Annette North, Azle, Granbury, by 950.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. But you got that hitter already chasing that nasty slider.
Again, the storm has baseball-sized hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds. It's moving east at 20 miles an hour.
That moves the zone. That's strike one. No ball, one strike. Swing and a miss if he was late. Oh, just do that fastball elevated, and if you're not looking up at that location, they're difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity. Next off misses, and it's 1-2. Way high. Strike three, it's 2-0. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. Big Top, to the plate now. And that one's a little bit low. And that is ball one. Fastball for a strike. The 1-1 is foul. 2 outs, bases empty. And delivers outside. Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it. High fly ball out to left field. Peterson coming on. Makes the catch. The pitcher now, number 43. Just trying to keep this one close here. This is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Hope you have a great night.
And that's strike one. That's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
We're getting closer and closer getting this done. We beat the Yankees and the Mets. We beat the White Sox. Now we're playing the Cubs. All that's left is the Dodgers and the Angels to finish this conquest.
By a ton. He's only playing arm and keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs. Yeah, and that's why he's such a high-leverage arm. It just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking his own and attacking hitters regardless of the situation. Popped up to the left.
Drop. Oh, okay.
And he makes the catch. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the catcher. Yes, Monty Grandal. Grandal. Now it's 3 are into the outfield.
Is it? Nope.
Makes the catch. Bottom of the second. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4 hole. Stay as Suzuki. First pitch swinging. They got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this. That one misses, and it's a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Good on that spike. Man, on that. They take that. That's as close as it gets. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to Casa. Leadoff gets retired here in the second. Dansby Swanson stands in. Lucas Harrison now take over here. And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high and strikes a ton. Carroll moving under it. And that quickly 2 away. So up next, Michael Bush. He goes there, strike 1. 0-1. Ground ball, left side, and foul ball. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Cut out and missed.
Got it.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Ryan Brazier. Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches from the year. Guys are expecting to score right where it is. Those swings in there, and he comes to the plate for the second introduction. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on and see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases, and pick up a run. 1-2. Backed off the plate that time. Still cuts the strikeout. Remember what they heard the play. Ryan Roberts. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. There's a shot when you a good player and is able to do the baseball mechanical things really well. Look out, because the sky's it's probably really good yet. Christopher Story now. He's already over here in this one. That's the ball. Next off with his foul back.
Oh, it's good that the sun is finally taking this hating on Elon Musk's satellites.
Down on strike. Back here in Wrigley Field. As we go to the left of the curve. And at the back is Harrison. That one down the line. And it goes just foul.
The solar maximum is destroying them faster right now than scientists were thinking it would.
Really make a name for themselves.
Which is a good thing.
There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. That's inside. That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very
less satellites like those up there, the better.
Got it. Swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And we'll have to try to pull it out. 0-2. Got it. Swinging for the K. Cubbies with only 1 out left. They're down to their final strike. 2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now at an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter out. He can go anywhere he wants. Out to short, Story.
There we go. We win.
On the first half of the ball game. They say a solo shot won't beat you, but that definitely doesn't apply in a 3-inning game.
Nice. Okay, folks, we're on the final countdown. Oh, yeah.
To go and taking the ball.
We're going to blast some off of Otani.
Otani.
And then our Otani's going to have some fun, too.
He doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pitch, he'll make up a pitch.
Or not.
Something that you've never seen before. Makes the ground one down. Now the number 2 hitter, Brian Roberts. Swing at a high fly ball up there towards left field. Hernandez settles under it and makes the catch. 2 away now. Here's Trevor Story. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs. Strike 2. This guy's pounding this off. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches. The shortstop takes the ball. That was missing inside. Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Dang it!
And up to the plate.
No.
And there's the strike. Smith will hit.
Hold on, folks. Be right.
Two duties in this one.
Okay, folks, we're back.
Today's game, a former first-round pick back in 2016. So a man like this to start the inning. I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Once in the cage, you're just hoping you get the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Smith off the first, nobody out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Yeah, there's the ball. Let's get pitch there. He had some run and finished a little top end, just on the edge. That's what it was. If you swing at it, get a broken bat. So you drive back to the dugout. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Here's to Oscar Hernandez. Swings through that one for strike one. And swing and a miss there. Fails another. Back here at Chavez Ravine, all set for the start of the inning. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Ohtani back to work. Swinging a foul out of play.
Ohtani versus Ohtani. Who's going to win?
The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Line drive.
Base hit.
And squeeze it. Off to a good start.
My Ohtani wins. Wee-hee.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. He's a floor hitter, and that's
Tanner Scott. Can we beat him up now?
keep it fair, so no surprise right there. Nothing to shift the defense to do about it, though.
Swings through it for strike one. Here comes the pitch. That goes up for first. There's the ball. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Line drive and base hit.
RBI single, Josh H.
And they take the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0.
Back to home base hits. Don't hear the phrase short two with the long free. And that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Come on.
There you go. The 2-run shot, and they add a pair. It's 3-0.
I said, can we beat up on the
Swing and a miss.
Tanner Scott, and we're starting to do it now.
Got the big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swinging a foul back, that's out of play.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down and out. You're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touched it.
That's outside, and it's 2-2. Swing!
No.
And Joe Peterson stands in. Number 43. Anthony Banton. In the air, left field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. The catcher, number 9. It's running Grandal. Get on the ground is short. That switches it to first. And that is the inning. Bottom half of the inning. Singing to the guy that has all the skills The range is really good, but the arm just stands out. He makes all the plays. Now, Lucas Ayerson is aiming over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement. In the air, right side of the infield. Casas. And a quick out, number one. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. And the slider just misses. Next offering is in for a strike. Tapped softly on the ground. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Well, we talked about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand, that's an infielder. Wow, really impressive. Swing and a miss. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound.
Search and destroy.
And first offering is fouled off.
Oh my God.
Left-handed batter waits. Out towards right center field. Edman in position. Pulls it in, and there's one away. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Roberts. Fly to left his first time. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Ryan Dozier. One with the bases empty for him. Now breaks it out. Throw on to Freeman. That's it out. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Inside. That's ball one. 2 outs, bases empty. Hit on. There you go. He jacks that one out to left. It's 4-0. Here's Shohei Ohtani. 1-for-1 with a single and a run scored so far. Trade and then strike one.
0-1. They're singing, throw it back. Even though they're losing. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
And that one misses up and in. 1-1. Straighten him up a little bit. The 1-1 is fouled off. In the air, out towards left center. He's got it, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the leadoff. And at the plate for the Rangers, Andy Thomas. Now, the pitcher on here, Matt Brash. And he's got a big-time breaking ball to continue. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Swings through that one. Pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. Here at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and split on anything's down. Next pitch misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. That's the third, and that one handled. Sends it to first, and a couple of quick outs. Smith takes the ball as he stands in for the second time. Slider right there. 1-1. On the ground, and this should do it. On the first, he's out. Ball game. A 4-0 shutout in this one.
And the Darkness lose. And now all we gotta do is beat the Angels in their home stadium. Holy moly! And it looks like the Angels are gonna be the hardest ones. Welcome, everyone. Hope you're having a great night.
This is Corbin Carroll. Way outside, and we're underway. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 2-0. In the air, left field. Sizes this one up. And out number one on the draft. Brian Roberts, the next to hit. That's outside, and it's 1-0. Kikuchi, in his 7th season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Adele makes the grab for the second out. Here's Story now. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swinging a high fly ball out towards right field. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach Neto. The shortstop takes the ball. High fly ball, right field. Carroll under it. There's one away. Here is Yohan Moncada. That's down and in. One ball, no strike. Downstairs to Moncada. One out, base is empty. comes up empty. That's strike two. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasts it right past it. Mike Trout stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a miss. No balls, two strikes. Oh, wait. That one missed. And that's downstairs. 2-2. On the ground at third. Whips it to Casas. In. Back here at Angel Stadium. And here is Brian Dozier. Kikuchi back to work. He's swing and a miss. 1-1. Get the ball with Frank. And strike two.
Big time chip right there. When it's a hitter, if it's standing at center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Somebody's being held up.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the push inside. Really think the outer is open.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Trout ranging back. Oh,
Yes, and this is on Hall of Fame. Oh my God.
It's 1-0. Pitching change here, Robert Stevenson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where movement can give their players a chance to get into the game.
Josh Pitt down the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
And that one is inside. He never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Inside and and now Bader up to the plate. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Sizing this one up.
Dang it.
Looks away.
And there's the other way.
I think he's like more sugar or something.
Off the first baseman, Tristan Casas. That one's got him. That one lifted to left.
Right, good. That guy.
And he makes the catch. That is 2 away. Now Jock.
Come on, Jock.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire to give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
That missed inside. 2-0.
No!
Infield. Shotwell settles under this one. And that is that. Back in Anaheim. Now the torture comes over to him. You know how he did. Oh, okay. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's a strike attack with the sweeper. That one's in there. And the count 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the next pitch is way outside. Good job to fight that one off. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. May fires.
Really good, so expected 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Came out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Now, so they turn things over to the righty, Ryan Presley. And now, Taylor Wood. That one's in there, 0-1. Swing the ball to run it to center. Makes the
I robbed him!
Shot right there. That'll fire your team off, but even more so the player. I'm excited to see how they respond.
Josh Bader.
Next to hit, Nolan Shotwell. That misses 1-0. Next offering is foul back. 2 outs, base is empty. That missed by a lot. 2-1. This one chopped in the ground, but foul. One guy. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Hector Neris.
30-point games, they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Look at that front there as he swings through it. No ball, 1 strike. Swing it. Hey, it's 2-2.
Oh, we do.
And that's outside. 1-2. Pitch misses there, and the count now heated up. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Bobby collects, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
And a foul ball. As he goes out front, that's out. Okay. Outside. Down 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. And that's who it is in. It's the strikeout. And now it's the switching second baseman, Brian Roberts. He's 0-for-1. Swings through that one above the zone. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Corrals it. And next, bottom of the inning. Now at the plate, Travis Darno. Now, Gregory Soto comes out trying to close it out.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
On the ground, out to short. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. And next to the Angels, Luis Rengifo.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Dances out of the way of that one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. He's got it, and it's 2-1.
That's a tough play for the infielder, reaching back into the outfield. They're smarter than that. Hey, look at that outfielder. He stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
There's another final strike. It's could end it. The 1-run lead. And the whole team trying to pull it out. And look out. As that one ran in and got it. He has 2 strikes on him. And then he hit him.
Going to tie and run at first base. He was
on the ground, right side.
They say a solo shot won't beat you, but that definitely doesn't apply at all.
That was on Hall of Fame. That's crazy. So now all I gotta do is beat all of your struggles.
Coming to you live from Southern California, we've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Storm and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next.
Time to pick up on the Angels again, folks.
Leading off, Corbin Carroll.
They still learning their lesson.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Trap pulls it down, one up, one down. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Roberts. Swing and a line drive, that's a base hit into right field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
What if they're looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle? And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Runner takes off. That's it for a strike. Save it, sink in, and that was
Good job.
And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Ground ball up the middle. And that one finds its way through. Roberts rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0. One down, runner at first. Here's Josh Young. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Miguel falls it in, 2 away. Now the third baseman, Josh Smith. He's on. There it goes. Seda. He shoots one out to the right. It's 3-0. They turn things over to the southpaw, Brock Burke. So here's Milner down. Number 46. That one wraps foul. 2 outs, bases empty. Line drive. Zips it across. That it. Bottom of the first. And down to shortstop, Zach Neto. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
They're after a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
And that is out of play. One out, base is empty. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Trout. Ball strike right there. And he blows that one by about on the trip. 0-2. Here's a rocket out to left. Squeezes it, and the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And here is Carlos Delgado. And it's fouled off.
Who was the Angels pitcher that they found dead in his hotel room? I forget it.
Line drive.
Got
And out over the wall for an automatic double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. 0-1. Delgado stands at second with no outs. And that is caught a miss. And that is strike two.
I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging pitches on that location.
This one in the air. Moncada. One down. Yasmani Fujikawa up to hit.
Batting up, the catcher, number 9. It's Lonnie Rondon.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. The tag out. So the batting order turns over. In the end, Corbin Carroll. Fly to right, his first time. Swing and a ball drill, center field.
Get out of here.
Bell moves up
Okay.
and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the catcher.
Logan. Oh, Bobby.
Sasaki back to work. Foul ball there.
Logan. Oh, Bobby.
Smoked on the ground at second. Tosses the first. 1 up, 1 down.
Don't let you get for the Angels.
He's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
0-1.
Right through there for the strike. 0-2 foul, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitters thinking, I want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or right. Fires over to first.
2 up, 2 down.
The hit makes for the Angels.
Nolan Shotwell. And first offering is fouled off. Now, triple digits.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
Breaking ball inside. Going to count 1 and 2. Up the middle. Jump throw across his body. Pretty nice play there. We're back to start the third, and there's a new run on the mound. Ryan Stepperjohn.
Ryan Stepperjohn.
Roberts. That's the end of the style. Keeps him on 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him.
Well, these players do a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a step. 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound. He was all over that one. Didn't get a chance swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter. Here's your story now. First offering misses badly for ball one. Smoked to the left, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. The back-to-back singles for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lifted into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now here is Josh Young. There's a strike. Swung on, belted. This one's got a chance.
Get out of here.
Makes the kick change to the street. Long takes his hit and moves him 90 feet. Runs to the corners now. 1-1. So digging in, Josh Smith. He's already homered in this game.
Anytime one of your hitters gets good out, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout, and you know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
New pitcher in the game for the Angels.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
And the batter now, Harrison Bader, grounded out his first time.
Come on, Harrison. Come on, Bader. Nope, that is not what you're supposed to do.
Off balance, here's one. And that's good.
1 down, 2 outs, inning over.
And we're back. And now the DH, Travis Dunn. Go. The other way, Roberts throws to first, and a quick out number 1. So up next, Luis Rengifo delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That one the other way. Angels with only 1 out left. Here's Joe Adele.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistent.
Ripped to right, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Now around second, going for 3rd. And he's got himself a triple.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So under 3rd, 2 men out. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Zach Neto. That foul. Here's your 1. Just missed. Adele at 3rd with 2 away. Gregory Soto on to try and close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here. He's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Soto is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Oh, 3-pitch save. This guy might feel cheated a little bit. Gets in the ball game, wants to show off his arsenal, and ready to get that opportunity. But I think he'll take it. Whenever you get that save and do it efficiently, he'll be ready to pitch the ball.
The shutout in this one, 3-0, our final score. For Bruce Singleton and our entire.
Oh, man. I guess I'll check all the cards that were got so far. Oh, man. Packs. Open. Oh. Folks, we're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back. Okay, folks, we're back. Oops, I hit the wrong button.
Hello, welcome, thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's Texas and the Los Angeles Angels. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And pitching in this game, Jack Kachanowicz.
I just destroyed him.
It blows out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch before they get this swinging over the top of that curve.
So in Brian Roberts. Kachanowicz, a 6'7" righty, 230 pounds, and he was a third-round pick back in 2019. And that one hammered.
Got a real double.
That's an automatic double. Here's Trevor Story. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Adele going after it. Makes the grab. Runs Texas second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. So they're going out in scoring position. Ryan Dozier getting ready to hit. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Hit high.
Gone.
There it goes. Ada. And they lead it. It's 2-0.
Cheers.
So up next, Josh Smith. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. Inside, almost got it. Line drive.
Drop. Dang it.
Tracks it down for the out. And that is that. Back here with my pal Siggy. And our pitcher tonight, Roki Sasaki. What's the scouting report on him?
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Now it's the shortstop.
We'll have to put up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across. This is where you look for the starter to go out there and have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. Just hope that he can get through this inning, get the basketball back there while they're hot.
Delgado takes it himself. 1-1 bottom half of the third baseman. Yohan Moncada, batting with one down, takes a strike. And that's off the outside edge. And it got even 1-1. Swings to the fastball up in the zone.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're at the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And he'll make you. Mike Trout. And that one way outside. Two outs, bases empty. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
One ball, one strike.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
One ball, two strikes.
Next offer misses down and away. And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3.
Now pitching for
The new pitcher in the game, Brock Burke.
number 46.
Trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now Bader up to the plate.
Thank you, Mayor.
Fly ball out to center. Adele on the move. Calls it in, and it's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
That one whip, but foul. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. And it's 2 down.
That's a really nice play to get back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Jack Peterson, the next to hit, takes ball one. And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back here at Angel Stadium, here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppy.
Logan. Oh, Hoppy.
Sasaki back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to keep things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
There's another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
That is good.
Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Whoa.
And that's outside. One down, base is empty. There's a strike. Sasaki ready to fire now. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Next offering is outside.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
And that'll bring the time
To the plate. Well, breaking ball, a 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone. Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here, trying to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame.
Next offering is in for a strike. And just misses with that one. Man at first, one away. That one just misses.
2-2.
That's off the inside corner. And that's ball 3. So heat there at 98 miles an hour. Here comes Travis Darnell.
What's up, James? You're on later than usual.
Now, and we've got ourselves a pitching change. Zach Agnos. There's the swing and a miss. Ward off the first and 2 away. And that's in there. 1-1. Cut out and missed 96 of that fastball.
Oh, how was work?
That's the third. They get the first, and that's the inning. We're ready to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Hunter Strickland.
It's a game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep his score
going.
Get high in the air. There it goes. Sega.
Hit the billboard. That would be awesome.
He made him pay for that one. It's 3-0. Back to the top of the order. This is Corbin Carroll. He's
cool.
That one fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters do a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the Major League average. Always excited to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Hit in the air, center field.
I'm just doing conquest.
Makes the play, and there's one down. Here's the second baseman, Brian Roberts. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. 0-1. Swings through that.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. It's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a miss. Got to go up the ladder for the day. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Fly to center his first down. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off.
Okay, I'll let you know.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a 0-2 count. Just try to overthrow that pitch.
Swing and a chopper out just short. Now the throw to first on the run. He'll get the out, and that will do it. As we go to the left of the third. And now is the switching second baseman, Luis Rengifo. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Aroldis Chapman.
But I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best advance they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see who he's got here to try and close it out.
And there's one down.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, aging back in the outfield. There's part of it that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me on. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And that one popped in the air, left field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. Front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
2 outs. They're down to the final strike. The Angels down to the final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Got a strange win, only 3 hits, so they definitely weren't firing on all cylinders there. Great pitching, really kept them in it and gave them a chance.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Texas and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Jose Soriano. How about a scouting report on him?
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
Corbin Carroll, the leadoff batter as he swings through for strike one. That one way outside, and 1-1.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up.
There's a strike. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Dancing right by him. So digging in, Brian Roberts. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Soriano, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And swing and miss.
1-1.
That one finds his zone. That's strike two. And there's a ball. One out, base is empty. And it remains 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Lifted in the air, right center field. Trout on his horse, but can't get there in time. It's down.
At third, the shortstop.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's Trevor Story down. Just off the inside edge. Fall off foul.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's going to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for another play.
Off the mark there. 2-1. That one miss.
Hopefully the umpires try to tighten things up a little bit.
And ball 4 to a board.
Now, this is a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past. It's an issue once again early.
And now it's going to be Ryan Dozier. 1 ball, no strikes.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
And 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and they're still 1 away. So up next, Josh Smith. Gold opportunity right here. That one ripped. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
There we go. Double.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. So here's Bader now. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Double steal. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Dozier, the runner at third. Smith over at second with 1 down. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Delgado.
Number 25, Carlos Delgado.
And that's it for a strike. Two on, 2 outs. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I know we got down to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still walk in with a quality at bat. Driving that run, you may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ballgame.
Goes down looking. Back in Anaheim. Starting on the mound in this one, Jacob DeGrom.